all about the top 5 fruits to get you through the winter. Now, depending on what country you live in, you will have access to different fruits than myself through the winter. I'm lucky to live on Vancouver Island in Canada, where we do have a large variety of organic fruits and vegetables. But what I can guarantee you is that you will have bananas no matter where you live in the world. And bananas are ripe when you've got these brown spots on them. Don't eat them before they are ripe, or they're going to cause digestive issues for you. You may have heard as a kid, I was told this all the time, that bananas make you constipated. And that's actually not the truth. Unripe fruit will make you constipated. But if you're eating the fruit at its peak ripeness, when all of the starches have converted to sugars, these bananas are going to digest like a dream. The next best fruit, or maybe even better than bananas, I'm going to say they're better than bananas because I love my dates. These are honey dates, and then I have Deglet Noor dates over here. The beautiful thing about the winter is that dates are in season. And when you're craving a dense, calorie-rich food, dates are your best friend. You can get kadrawi, honey, halawi, thori, zaidi, medjool dates. There's so many different varieties. You can order them from 7hotdates.com or datepeople.net. And these dates are so ooey gooey that you can just eat them straight as is. Now, if you're noticing any kind of sensitivity, which sometimes people get, it's because you're dehydrated. If you put a date in your mouth and all of a sudden you have bursts of pain from your teeth, it's not because fruit causes problems for your teeth, it's because you're not hydrated. So drink a little water and the pain will go away. My next favorite fruit during the wintertime are oranges. There are so many varieties of citrus available. These ones are navel oranges. My favorite variety of orange is called a Cara Cara. It's like dark pink on the inside and it tastes so incredible. Other good varieties, if you live on Vancouver Island, Canada, you will be so lucky to have Buck brand oranges. If you can get your hands on these, they're grown in California. I'm sure we can get them all along the western coast of the United States. Mango oranges, blood oranges, they have so many different varieties and they're all organic and they're all incredibly delicious. And if you don't have great quality oranges, or maybe they're a little sour or unripe, just make orange juice out of them, or make orange juice out of them and blend them with one of your favorite fruit. Then there's persimmons. These persimmons are a little bit smaller than you usually find them. This is the Fuyu variety. There are 2 varieties of persimmons. There's Haichia and then there's Fuyu. Fuyu look like a tomato. You can see that here. Haichia are going to be much more oblong and pointed at the end. Now, Fuyu you can eat when they're hard. You can also eat when they're really soft and ripe, like this one is. This one is going to be like sweet jam inside. The texture is amazing. If you are going to buy a Haichia persimmon, you have to make sure that it is so soft that you can literally just push your finger through it. If you eat it any time before that, it is so bitter and it's going to make your mouth pucker and you don't want to eat it when it's like that. I love mixing bananas and persimmons together with some cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla. And if you can get your hands on it, mesquite powder, it's like a caramel flavor, and blend that into a pudding. And that will satisfy even the biggest carnivore, the biggest raw food skeptic in your household. The next food you might have access to if you live in a big city are Ataulfo mangoes. I was amazed. I was just visiting family in Ontario over the Christmas holiday, and Fortino's, if you have a Fortino's or a Loblaws grocery store and you live in Canada, go and get some mangoes. They're actually incredible quality for the winter time. If you have not so great oranges, you can blend mangoes and oranges together and it tastes like a dream. And the next thing I'm going to show you isn't exactly a fruit, but it's just something that I thought would be a really great idea for winter time. If these foods aren't hearty enough for you, which they should be, but if they're not and you're craving something crunchy, freeze-dried peas and corn from nuts.com are a great option just for a bit of a snack to give you something different. And if you don't feel quite ready to eat, 20 dates for breakfast or 10 bananas for breakfast, blend up a smoothie like I have here. I have a banana and date smoothie, frozen bananas and dates. You can eat very, very simply and really stay satisfied during the winter. What I think matters most, no matter what food you're eating during the winter, is that you stay carved up. Because if you're not carved up, if you don't have enough calories in your system, then everything else always looks more tempting. So my secret for being able to stick with this lifestyle and really enjoy the food I'm eating is to eat enough, is to stuff myself at every meal. So if you like this video, press the like button down below and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.